So I recently came across a video which talked about how to discipline yourself. I find it quite interesting, so today I'll go deeper into it. And so, firstly, what is discipline? And so basically, it's the force that keeps you committed to doing a task, and it requires strength and willpower. And yeah, it's very important in life because in life you have to get so many things done, and so it's really important for that. And there's been so many times where I've started and wanted to do something, but I just wasn't disciplined enough, and I wasn't able to finish it. So, for example, I remember when I had an English essay, and it was quite recently actually. I think it was about 2 months ago, and yeah, it was to write a 500-word essay about my opinions on a book called Frankenstein, and yeah, I had so long to do it. I had till 5 o'clock to 10 o'clock, but yeah, I just didn't even get it started, and I knew I wanted to do it, but I just ended up like doing other things like playing with my friends and playing a bit of video games and watching YouTube, and so I just ended up not getting anything done at all when I literally could have done it so much earlier. And there's also another time I remember for my history test where basically yeah, I had a test the next day, but even though I knew I had to revise, I just ended up not doing anything because I just thought I had so much time left, so I could just do it later. And I just kept thinking that until it was like 10 o'clock, and it was nighttime, and I had to go to bed, and I didn't have any time to revise for the next day. And so, yeah, I just ended up not doing very well. But yeah, so that really told me how important discipline was and the consequences if you don't have it. And so there's basically three P's that are important, which play a part in discipline. And so the first one is pain, the second is purpose, and the third is proof. And so, yeah, if you miss any of these three things, then the system will collapse, and that's why a lot of people end up quitting on tasks. And so the first thing is pain, and so yeah, you grow because you grow, like growth lies on the other side of pain, and so basically if you aren't prepared to do things that you don't like, then you will never be able to get better. And yeah, so but basically pain is inevitable, so you should basically just choose it. So what I mean is say for example you're trying to lose weight. If you choose your pain, which is to go every day to the gym and work out, sure, that might be painful, but the other pain is if you get unhealthy. And so basically you can choose your pain, and if you're going to feel it anyway, why not choose the better one? And yeah, similarly with my history exam, I could either choose my pain of revising now or getting a bad test score. And so yeah, there's always going to be consequences, and you're always going to feel it. So just choose how you're going to take it. And yeah, the next one is purpose. And so the reason why some people quit before the reason some people quit isn't actually because of the pain, but because they just don't really have an actual purpose. And so yeah, for example, if you're trying to prove something because of your ego, then you only do it like maybe for once. So if you want to prove to other people that you're actually smart, you could revise for one test and then it's not revise for any other, and it only lasts for a little while. If you actually have a purpose to actually do well on your studies, then you'll continue doing it, continue yeah, studying for your tests. And so yeah, to give yourself a purpose, you have to think about who you're doing it for and why you're doing it. And so yeah, if you're trying to do well for your exams, you should think, oh yeah, it's for me, and I want to do well in the future, and these are going to benefit me. So that's why I want to get good test scores. And yeah, and also like try and find another person to do it for. So like think about maybe your parents who work hard to support you, and if you don't do well, then you're basically disappointing them. And so yeah, it's actually scientifically proven that you're 10 times more likely to work harder if you're doing it for someone else than if you do it for yourself. And so yeah, trying to do it for someone else will just really motivate you. And yeah, it's also similar to my mum running a half marathon, where yeah, she not only did it for her own health, but she also wanted to give us inspiration um, and to I guess show us her determination. And so yeah, actually really inspired me as well. And yeah, it also probably made her more likely to want to finish the half marathon. And so the final one is proof. And so you have to basically create, I guess, you have to um, store your successes in your brain. And so prove to yourself that you can do the things that you've said. And so basically, what I mean is, whenever you do something that you think, if whenever you do something that you thought you wouldn't be able to do, I guess just maybe write it down or just remember it at least, because every single time you complete something, it strengthens your discipline to be able to do the next thing. So, for example, yeah, half marathon. Every time you complete a half marathon, the next one becomes easier. And same with doing well on tests. If every time you get a really good mark on a test, the next test will become a lot easier, because you already know what it feels like to do well, and you already know the effort that you have to put in. And so yeah, it's basically just building up experience for yourself to be able to achieve next later. And yeah, I think overall, if you follow these three steps, mainly the pain, purpose, and proof, then you will be able to discipline yourself and achieve better results. So thank you for listening.